Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Vita. Good morning. Okay, students. Open your textbook. Open the page number 147. Okay, ma'am. Wow. So in yesterday's period, we have done the solar system, right? You were not there. Okay, students. So today I'm sharing a one video with you, animated video. Okay. So we can see how the solar system forms and how all other planets revolve. Okay? Okay. Okay, beta, so wait for 2 minutes. I'm sharing the screen with you. Okay, students. Just 2 minutes, okay? Okay. Now, students, can you see the screen?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We can see the screen.
तो अब क्या निकालना है? Okay. See, students. First of all, what is solar system? तो वही चीज है ना. पहले तो सोलर सिस्टम क्या है बताओ. The solar system has the sun, moon, dwarf planets and planets, right? So all these things consist by the solar system. ये सब सारी चीजें जो साथ में मिलती है, then they form a solar system. Okay? Now we'll see how solar system works and how all the planets revolving around the sun. See, we see sun at daytime and we see moon at night time. Okay, now see the solar system. There are total 8 planets in the solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Pluto is no longer a planet, right? It was a dwarf planet. Now see, students, here Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. The moon goes around the sun. See, here you can see the students, this moon is moving around the earth. So whatever the object that moving around a planet, it is called satellite. That is why moon is called the natural satellite, right? क्योंकि वो अर्थ के around move करता है. Earth is a planet. So whatever the object that moving around the planet is called satellite. See, this is how moon revolves around the sun. Okay, here students, this is our solar system. Here you can see this, all the planets are moving around the sun. Sun is the center part of the solar system and all these 8 planets are moving around in it. Okay, see, look at the first one, Mercury, then Venus, third one is Earth, then Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, right? So here all these planets you can find. Now here you can see this white ring. What is this white ring? These are called orbits, right? These are called orbits. Now see students, this orbit are just an imaginary line, right? When you go to the space, you will not see this type of lines, right? This is just give you for the clearing your concept. You can understand the concept better. That is why they given you this ring. Now this ring is what? This ring called orbit. It is a fixed path that all the planets moving around on sun on its fixed path. It is called orbit. अपने एक fixed path में round घूमती है सारे प्लैनेट सन के राउंड, जिसे हम कहते हैं ऑर्बिट। वो प्लूटो है वो अपनी अपनी ऑर्बिट में नहीं घूमता। नाउ you know, in our galaxy, in our universe, see, this is only one solar system, right? That has sun, 8 planets, dwarf planets, and moons. These are all are formed a solar system. This is just a one solar system. But in our universe, there are millions of solar system like this. Okay, ये सोलर सिस्टम सिर्फ एक ही नहीं है, बट यूनिवर्स में ऐसे सोलर सिस्टम जैसे मिलियन सोलर सिस्टम हमारे यूनिवर्स में है। No. There are millions of solar systems in the universe. First planet is Mercury. See, Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and it is the closest to the solar system, right? Because why? Mercury is the first planet. Mercury is the first planet. That is why it is the closest to the Earth, right? That is why it is the hottest planet. मरकरी के पास रोशनी जाती है पर ऊपर से जाती है, उसमें ज्यादा गर्म नहीं होता, इसलिए वीनस ज्यादा गर्म होता है। Okay, second one is Venus. See, Venus is the second planet in the solar system. It is the very hot as bright orange sky. It shines like the brightest among all. The Venus planet brightest among all the planets. Right? We can see it in the morning and evening. That is why it is called the evening star. Then comes the Earth. अभी Venus दिखने वाला है 14 February. Okay. आपको पता है this Venus planet is visible to us in the morning and evening. That is why Venus it is called a star, a evening star. Right? Star of Earth. Okay. One second. Now see, next planet is Earth. Still see students, Earth is the planet. It's a special planet. Earth is a very special planet, right? Now it has life on it, right? Why, you know students, why we live on the Earth only? Because there is other 7 planets. Why can't we live on them? Because okay. Now see, you know students, why we are living on this Earth? Because Earth has the correct atmosphere, they have water, they have food. क्या हुआ बेटा? Your voice is not clear. Not clear? Okay, one second. Okay. One second, let me just speak. Okay. Earth is the first planet in the solar system. It's a special planet because life exists on it due to the presence of water and correct temperature. Right? Now think through this. Earth is called the blue planet. The Earth is called blue planet, right? Why? Because the 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. That means on the Earth we have 70% of water and only 30% of land. So when you go to the space and from there when you see the Earth, it will appear blue because it's covered with water. Then comes the Mars, right? Mars is the 4th planet in the solar system and it is also called the red planet. Why? Because the rock and soil on it, it is in the red color. Mars के ऊपर की जो rocks और soil है, ये red color की है, इसीलिए वो पूरा planet red color का है. Then comes Jupiter. You know students, here the 5th planet it is Jupiter. You know students, Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is that much big that all of the 7 planets can fit into it. ये इतना बड़ा है कि जितने rest of the 7 planets है वो सारे planets इसमें समा सकते हैं, इसमें fit हो सकते हैं. ये इतना बड़ा planet है. Now here you can see this pattern. When you look carefully at the Jupiter planet, you will see this pattern on it, right? This stripped pattern. First of all, what is stripped? Stripped matlab lines, right? It can be a horizontal and vertical. So here you can see this stripped pattern, right? How this stripped pattern came from? You know, students, because Jupiter spins very fast. You know, our Earth also spins. When Earth is spin, it is called rotation. So here Jupiter also spins. So when the Jupiter spins, it spins very fast. And when it spins very fast, it pulls the cloud on the surrounding. अपने आसपास जितने भी क्लाउड है वो उनको अपने से अट्रैक्ट करती है, अपनी तरफ पुल करती है. तो उससे क्या होगा? क्लाउड जो है वो जुपिटर की तरफ अट्रैक्ट होगी, उसके सरफेस में अटैच हो जाएंगे. दैट इज हाउ दिस क्लाउड फॉर्म दिस टाइप ऑफ पैटर्न ऑन जुपिटर. हमारे अर्थ के भी नहीं, देयर आर माउंटेन्स, देयर आर क्रेटर्स, राइट? Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, and all other planets can fit into it. Now see, here you can see this strip pattern, because it spins very fast and pulling its clouds into strip pattern. Then comes the Saturn planet, right? Saturn planet is the second largest planet, and it also can recognizable with a ring. Here you can see this planet is covered with ring. Then Uranus. So Uranus is the third largest planet, and it is the bluish green. When you see this planet, it is what is color? Bluish green. Okay. Then comes Neptune. Neptune is the last planet in the solar system. Okay, and it is the coolest planet. You know, students, Neptune is the coolest planet in the solar system. Why?
Because it is very far from the sun.
Very nice. Because Neptune is the farthest planet from the sun. That is why the sun's heat and the sun's rays can't reach there. That is why this planet is very cool. Right. क्योंकि जो भी planet sun के सबसे ज़्यादा नजदीक में है, they are hotter. Why? Because they get the sun and they get the heat and they get the light of the sun. And the planets, they are farthest away from the sun. They will not get the rays. They will not get the heat. That is why they are the coolest.
Please अपने आप को mute.
See, Uranus and Neptune are the farthest planet from the sun. That is why it is called outer planet. Uranus and Neptune are called the outer planets. Now see, students. After the Neptune, it has the Pluto planet. Beyond Neptune, we have Pluto. Now see, students. This Pluto is no more longer a planet. आपको पता है कि Pluto जो है वो अभी planet नहीं है. Till 2006 तक हम यही मानते थे that in the solar system we have 9 planets, right? But after that IAU committee जिसमें सारे scientists members होते हैं, उन्होंने क्या discover किया? उन्होंने ये बताया हमें, उन्होंने planet की एक नई definition दी. They give us the redefinition of planet. तो वो definition के according Pluto जो है उसके उस definition में match नहीं होता था. इसी वजह से ओके okay, that I will tell you that what is the definition of the planet. Okay, you have to search that. That is in your homework. You have to find out what is the definition of planet, right? And how this Pluto can't match the definition of that planet. That is why now see, now Pluto is no longer planet. It is called dwarf planet. Okay.
मैम मुझे बता मून कैसे बनाना.
Okay, see students, first of all, stars. We all have seen the star at night. Huh? We all like stars. There are so many in the sky. You know students, what is stars? Stars are like a huge ball of fire. Right? So fire के एक balls है. Now these stars, they are very far away from the earth and from the space also. You know, when you see the stars, they are how it. What happened?
मैम आपने बताया था कि सन की सारी है. मैम आपने बताया था सन एक सारी है.
क्या है सन एक? क्या है?
मैम आपने बताया कि सन सारी है. मैम
हाँ
आज प्रेशर ट्यूशन हो गया ना वर्कशीट के
बेटा, पहले हम ये can we first finish this, students? Okay, don't worry about the questions. Keep quiet. Now see, students, stars. Okay, so we all have seen the stars at the night. Okay, these stars are how it looks. It looks very tiny to us, like a dot only. Okay, why? Because it is very far away from the Earth. आपको पता है जैसे हमसे कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट है, कोई भी चीज है, हमसे बहुत ज्यादा दूर होती है तो वो हमें बहुत ही टाइनी दिखती है. इसी तरह से ये जो स्टार्स है, दे आर ऑल्सो वेरी वेरी फार अवे फ्रॉम द अर्थ and from the space. Right? Example aeroplane. तो एरोप्लेन ऊपर जो होता है जब स्काई में, तो वो हमसे बहुत दूर है. That is why it looks very tiny to us. This is how stars are also very big, but because it is very very far away from the earth and space also, that is why it appears very tiny. This is a ball of fire. Stars are ball of fire. Are very far away from the earth. That is why it appears like a small dot. These all are the stars. Then the moon. See, we all have seen the moon, right? But once you see it clearly at night only. Yes. Because it does not have light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. It's the only satellite of the earth. You know, students, at the daytime, right, during the daytime, we have light of the sun. And at night we have the light of the moon. Right? Now how this light comes? Because moon does not have its own light.
मैम
Yes.
ना मून भी हमें अर्थ चाहिए
दिखता है बट नाइट में हमें क्लियरली दिखता है. Why? Now see, आपको पता है कि moon does not have its own light, right? Just during the day we get the sunlight, but during the night, at the night we didn't get the light because moon does not have its light. फिर भी हमें moonlight दिखती है, right? क्यों? Because whatever the light from the sun, it falls down on the moon, then this moon reflects the light of the sun. Why we get the moonlight? Because moon reflects the light of the sun. That is why we will get moonlight at night. And it is the natural satellite of the earth. You know, satellite is the natural satellite.
मैम
Now see,
मैम
students.
मून हमारा अर्थ ही
Yes,
है
beta.
मैम मून अर्थ ही है
क्या moon अर्थ ही है?
मैम क्योंकि है ना पहले
मैम,
जब मैंने अर्थ टकराया था ना तो उसमें से एक पार्ट निकल के मून बना था.
कहाँ से ढूंढ के लाते हो तुम लोग ये सब?
मैम मैंने वीडियो
अब
देखा
पहले
था.
सुनो. Okay. Now see, students, here this is all the solar system. Now we learn how the solar system revolves, how this planet revolves. Here you can see this. This is the sun. It is the center of the solar system, and all other planets, they're revolving around the sun. जैसे आप देख सकते हैं, look at the first one, Mercury, Venus, Earth, then Jupiter, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, right? All this revolving around the sun. So when our Earth revolving around the sun, this is called revolution. जैसे आपको Earth दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, can you find the Earth here? Yes. Right. So this Earth, when it's revolving around the sun, it is called revolution. Have you wondered why we just have 365 days in year? Why there is not 400 days? Why there is not 500 days? And why there is 365 days only?
Because जब वो रिवॉल्व करता है ना सन के आजू बाजू तो उस 365 डेज में वो पूरा रिवॉल्व एक राउंड पूरा कर लेता है सन.
Right. Because our Earth takes 365 days to revolve around the sun. जब वो एक चक्कर complete करता है, one revolution complete करता है, then it will take 365 days. That is why in a 1 year we have 365 days. And have you ever wondered why we have only 24 hours in a day? Why there is not 30 hours? Why there is not 10 hours? Because our Earth... because our Earth takes 24 hours to rotate. Right? जब वो एक rotation complete करता है, then it will take 24 hours. That is why in a day we have 24 hours only. Now here, you can see this. This is called rotation process. See, when our Earth spins on its axis, this is called rotation. See, this rotation and revolution process, this both are continuous at the same time because our Earth revolves, spin on its axis and also revolve around. एक्सिस के ऊपर तो स्पिन करता है 1 सेकेंड, अपने एक्सिस को स्पिन तो करता है ये, में सन के अराउंड भी घूमता है. दिस इज कॉल्ड रोटेशन. यस बेटा बोलो.
मैं जेनिशा को कहा ना कि म्यूट कर दे, मेरा आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा अच्छे से. मुझे कभी रात हो रही है ना मैम.
They are so tiny. Why? Because they are very far from the space also. Here our Earth rotates, right? It spins. When our Earth spins on its axis, this is called rotation. And when the Earth moving around the Sun, it is called revolution. So this Earth completing these two movements together, rotation, also with the spin, it revolves around the Sun, right? So it completes both the process. Both the movements.
In 24 hours, yeah, we complete both the movements.
Right. Not both the movements, only one movement, rotation. Because in the second movement, revolution is 5. Okay, sir? Done everyone? समझ में आया कि कैसे प्लैनेट रिवॉल्व करते हैं, हाउ रोटेशन एंड रिवॉल्यूशन इज. यस और नो? आया समझ में बेटा? एनी डाउट?
नो मैम.
ओके बेटा.
Ma'am,
Now,
ma'am,
one second. Homework. Open your chapter 147.
Okay, ma'am, निकाला. मैम सबको म्यूट करो, आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा है.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so open the page number 147. In that, revolve, increasing distance. Underline this word. Revolve, increasing distance. Then, here, surface, scientist. Done? Now turn the page. In that, underline script. Then, dwarf, series, and Aries. Okay? Now students, your homework is you have to write down these hard words in your pen or book. Okay? And tomorrow we'll start the moon and the satellite topic. You know, let me just give you quick review. Okay, let me give you just quick explanation of the moon and satellite. So first of all, what is satellite? You know students, moon is satellite, right? Moon is the natural satellite of the earth. So first of all, what is satellite? An object that revolves around a planet in an orbit is called satellite. Whatever the object that revolves around a planet on its orbit is called satellite. You know the moon revolves around the earth and earth is the planet. So moon is the satellite of the earth. Almost every planet has a satellite that revolves around it. Almost every planet has satellite and that revolves around it. The moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. Moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. Okay. See, moon does not have atmosphere to protect it from the extreme heat or cold. See, our earth has the atmosphere, right? When you see in the sky, we have the blanket of air, which is called atmosphere. So our earth has atmosphere to protect us from the extreme heat or cold. But this moon does not have this atmosphere, right? That is why the temperature of the moon can be high as 100 Celsius at noon and as low as 173 degrees Celsius at night. ओके सबसे ज्यादा वहां पे हाई टेम्परेचर कहाँ पे होता है 100 सेल्सियस डिग्री होता है नून में और नाइट में तो -170 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक टेम्परेचर डाउन हो जाता है व्हाई बिकॉज मून डज नॉट हैव एटमॉस्फेयर टू प्रोटेक्ट देम द मून डज नॉट प्रोड्यूस इट्स ओन लाइट it shines because reflects the sunlight that falls on its surface. You know students, moon does not have its own light, right? It's only reflects the light of the sun. Okay, now students underline the hard words as well. Satellite, atmosphere and reflect. Underline this word. Done everyone?
मैम आपने जो फर्स्ट पेज पे हार्ड वर्ड दिया ना वो हमने कल कर लिए थे
Okay, so
मैम
satellite,
मैम
atmosphere.
वाले फिर से बोलो ना मून एंड सैटेलाइट के ऊपर वाले
It's satellite. Okay. Now students, on the Monday we'll start a new topic which is stars. Okay. Now any queries, students? Any topic?
No ma'am.
No, ma'am. Okay, everyone. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone. Have a fabulous day. Bye bye. Okay, bye, Sita. Bye.